So 2 hours have passed, and I left a video of a cute gal in a skin-tight dress. YouTube hasn't shown it to a single fucking human. I'm complaining right now. Just to be clear, those of you who have been keeping up, I'm not complaining at you. I'm not. You guys have been nothing but kind for putting in the time, not giving up, sticking through things, and hopefully taking notes, and hopefully taking something away from all this shit. When I was just kicking around, being censored, the reason I'm censored, if I'm not mistaken, I mean, it's meant to discourage people like myself from trying to help people rethink, what it means to quite literally think for yourself. A lot of people don't realize just how fucking far gone we are right now. But when I was kicking around, it has to do with the research, it has to do with this giant book, it has to do with all the things that I've been up to all these long years. And I was reflecting on the duds that I interact with right now, specifically some of the idiots who chimed in on Instagram recently. Just superficial bargain bin posts where I called a duck, or I pointed out acts of disparity that are fucking us up, and all these kids are praising this shit. Just stupid fucking people, superficial people. But what I was thinking about was, so if it ever does come to pass and I leave the first aspect of this book in the public sphere, some people would pick it up and probably leaf through it and still assume that they didn't take anything away from it because they're not going to think about it. I know this is going to fucking happen for some because they're simply too fucking stupid to challenge themselves. They're not willing to challenge themselves, which is why I'm referring to them as being fucking stupid. And all the while, this is not an empty promise. I can quite literally hand you guys keys to the fucking kingdom. I shit you not. What I've realized, the masses don't know because you and I are not supposed to know these things. It bothers me, but it also, how should I put it? I am leery to leave these things in the public sphere for a number of reasons, one of which, I mean, just the fucking idiots out there who are not going to think about it. It also paints a target on my back, which I'm not a big fan of. Part of me's been biding my time in some ways, hoping somebody else would figure some of this shit out. And also provide new angles to not necessarily just impress me, whether they know me or not, or whether or not they ever interact with me. I'd love to learn something new that I would never fucking come by otherwise. But that's not what I see online. I just see the same tired song and dance. I see the same predictable bullshit. I just see the same fucking retards jerking each other off and circulating our master's propaganda. That's what I see. And that's less than encouraging as well. Yeah. So as for, it's one way I can dress it up with, I can hand you guys the keys to the kingdom. And quite literally, the numerous things that I've put together paint such a big picture for people who don't have a fucking clue what's going on. It should wow you. It should really make you sit back and take pause. But based on the majority of people that I interact with on a daily basis on the fucking internet and in real life, Jesus Christ, there's a guy that's polarizing people on the corner where I skate to get where I need to be. And he's telling people to, I don't even know if he's promoting Trump or the other way around, but either way, it's polarizing shit. So I yell at him. And one of these days, I probably should skate down the other side of the sidewalk and give him shit. But I yell at him and he just sheepishly tries to look the other way. Sometimes he'll walk the other way. I'm just being a fucking bastard. But I'm just tired of stupid fucking people. I'm just tired of stupid fucking people. And he's one of those kids out there. He's an older dude. He's not that old, but he's older. I think he's older than me. I can't tell. It's all in the crow's feet too, and I'm nearsighted. But he's trying to get people to honk their horn to support this shit because voting matters. People are just so dumb. But he comes out there. He's got time to do that. So maybe he's retired. You never know. And just like all the rest, fucking stupid. So in terms of handing the masses keys to the kingdom as I'm dressing it up tonight, part part of me wonders, should I? Should I fucking do that? Is that going to be beneficial, showing people all this shit? Just spoon feeding it to you? Because the point is the journey. The point is for people to actually go through this. I mean, I can throw you all these fucking bullet points. It's one way to appreciate it. Numerous chapters and blah, blah, blah. And there's a bunch of visual aids and a bunch of other stuff that I put in here to try to, it's the way I would want the information presented. Just, yeah, for what it's worth. But I keep kicking around. Maybe I shouldn't. Especially on the note of it painting a target on my back. But then again, I've been whining about this for so fucking long, too. I feel like I have to fucking put it out there just to prove to you guys, too. Like, fuck you all. Anybody who ever doubted me, fuck you. Because I have done this, and it's legit, as some kids would say. It holds water, and it would blow you away, but back and forth. So here I am recording another one of these fucking videos. What the fuck do I know? If you hung out and you heard me out, thank you. And again, those of you who have been putting in time, I really appreciate you guys doing that, even though I'm constantly fucking complaining about this shit. Patting people on the ass and telling them that they're just so fucking great and da-da-da-da, and being only encouraging or encouraging at all these days. It's another reason why I rarely am. Because most people who are doing that are misleading you. They're taking you for a fucking ride. They're lying to you. They're trying to quite literally spoon feed you propaganda, whether they realize it or not. And most kids out there are too dumb to realize that. So they open their mouths and they swallow that shit down.